Preparing for the Holy Eucharist. Sacramental theology teaches us that the sacraments are a powerhouse of grace. However, the abundance of grace depends upon our proper disposition, in our prior disposition. It's called dispositive grace. So the more properly we are disposed to receive a sacrament, the more abundant the grace is. Here's a suggestion for you. There is an intimate connection between these two sacraments, the sacrament of confession and the sacrament of the Eucharist. The graces are different. The specific grace of the sacrament of confession is that of healing our wounds, our moral and spiritual wounds that we contract due to our sins. And the specific sacramental grace of the Holy Eucharist is nourishment. As food nourishes our body, so the Eucharist nourishes our souls. Therefore, a very good preparation for receiving communion frequently is by having recourse frequently to the sacrament of confession. Because what the confession does is the precious blood of Christ, by confessing well, cleanses our mind, our memory, our hearts, and our souls, so that they become pure and clean and white as snow. Therefore, if that's the case, when we do receive Holy Communion, the Holy Communion is going to be much more efficacious, because the purer the soul, the more abundant the graces of Holy Communion. It's like an analogy of a window pane. A window pane that becomes opaque because of the dirt of the environment is going to block the influx of sun. But if the window pane is washed clean by Windex and rubbed on by a dry newspaper, then the light of the sun is going to be all the more abundant in passing through it. Equally is the idea with our soul. The more clean and cleansed our soul is from the dirt of sin, the more abundant Jesus, the light of the world, in Holy Communion, is going to enter into our souls and simply inundate our souls with His grace. So, frequent confession and frequent communion are two of the most efficacious tools for us to grow in holiness.